Broadcast tonight coming to you from, and now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got the little general, Shorty out there with G. Then there's Hudson, and it's Rowe in at the 2-guard. And for the Knicks, they've got Schroeder. Primetime is out there with the eraser. Then there's Champ, and it's Madsen in at the 3 slot. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes to Schroeder. It's clock.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got the little general, Shorty out there with Hudson. Then it's G, and it's Rowe in at the 2-guard position. And for the Knicks, Champ out there with Schroeder. It's the eraser, and it's prime time. And it's Madsen in at the small forward. Here's little general. And here's Tucker. And there's the pass to Rowe. 6 to shoot. Back to Tucker. And a fast break now for New York. Finished off the break. Champ's got his team on the board to start the game for the Knicks.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense, Greg, there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Headshot off. To Alexander Walker. From past the arc. No good there. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Well, you think back to last season for the New York Knicks. Worst team in the league. They could muster only 17 wins. But let's be frank here. This is an organization who knew the rebuild would be a process.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
To Madsen. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And for the Knicks, they knew this is part of their rebuilding process.
And I think, Kevin, they made the most of their down year. this is an organization that hit the reset button with the Porzingis trade. But the one positive is I think they found several role players they might be able to utilize in the coming years.
Here's Little General after New York gets the three. Shot clock at 3. Rebound by Schroeder.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Lowe. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tucker, the pass to Hudson. Over Manson. They get it again.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
A 3-ball. Rebound, Boston. Here's Hudson. Here's Tucker. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Low, the pass to Powers.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that one, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Celtics. Count it, good. Primetime's got 7 points in the game. Celtics trail by 5. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Kane, lays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Passes it to Powers. Schroeder in the corner. Manson passes to Alexander Walker. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. Here's Kane. The pass to Ortiz. Kicks it to Hudson. 5 on the clock. Here's Rowe. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Kevin, last season there were a couple of glaring deficiencies for the Celtics. I thought they had a problem with shot selection. Too often I thought they settled for pull-up jumpers. They did not exploit their length to get into the paint, nor did they exploit their ability to get to the free throw line. And ultimately that really cost them.
And with the Celtics last season, Doris, the league's lowest rate of free throws attempted and bottom 7 in offensive rebounding.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They had a couple of players coming off of surgeries, knee troubles. Sometimes that can make you hesitant to mix it up on the interior. But boy, if you want to win, you've got to get to the free throw line and you've got to get to the offensive glass. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Kane. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Little General. Pass to Kane. A fader. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And he gets it to go. And it's 13 points for prime time.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Well, the Knicks knew that offense would be an area for improvement coming into the season.
Well, Greg, they were dead last in offense in several metrics last year, most notably field goal percentage. So some of it is personnel, some of it is shot selection.
Here's Little General. Pass to Hudson. The Celtics working the ball around now. Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Manson. Here's Primetime. Right at the free throw line. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Kane. And again, it's Boston converting.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Alexander Walker. The pass to Powers. Here's Madsen. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
For the Knicks, Dawkins checked in for Champ. Nance comes in for Schroeder. The Mavericks subbed in for the Eraser. And then for Boston, Matthews, he's checked in for Hudson. Shorty comes in for Shorty. And the captain subbed in for Little General. Now here's Nance. Manson off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Interesting, Doris, to see how these NBA players that come into the league looking one way physically and they leave looking another way, they change their bodies over the course of their career.
Kevin, you talked about this earlier. These players commit to their season over the course of 365 days. Virtually no offseason. Think about the reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who adds 50 pounds of muscle from the time he enters the NBA. Or the other side of the equation, right? A Yusuf Nurkic or a Marc Gasol who drop weight, Kevin, to enhance their quickness and their stamina. These guys are so committed.
They are. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Babbitt. Pass to Powers. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
G's checked in for Smooth. Now here's Matthews. Here's Shorty. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And the Celtics last season mourning the passing of the great John Havlicek.
You know, Greg, he spent his entire career with the Celtics. He won 8 titles along the way. He was known as one of the great competitors and a class individual. His legacy undoubtedly will live on.
Now here's Nance. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Nailed from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's the captain. Here's Medu. That one's good from the corner. Medu's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Matthews. Nance with the rebound. New York leading by 6. Passes it to Medu from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And G with the stuff.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And the pass to Dawkins. Here's Medu. Pass to Powers. Here's Medu, guarded by Tucker. 4 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Medu. He's got 10.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Pass to Tucker, over Dawkins. And another basket for Boston.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's the captain, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot from 12. That shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. To the paint, here's Dawkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Dawkins.
Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. To the middle, here's Tucker and G with the stuff.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Nance passes to Powers. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Babbitt with the 3. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Matthews passes to Owens. Passes to Shorter. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Here's prime time. He's got 17. Over to the left wing. Babbitt from long range, kept alive. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Real. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Hands out there with Dawkins. And it's prime time. And there's Maverick. And it's Medu in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The pass to Tucker. Oh, good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Babbitt. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. New York moving the ball around. Inside, Fong, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Little General releases. Tucker can't get it to go. Pass to Schroeder. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Babbitt kicks to Nance. Pass to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Passes it to Tucker. And it's G finishing it off.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Now the pass to Schroeder. Here's Nance. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. Kane, the pass to Ortiz. Now Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the big expectations for the Celtics going into last season never translated to the success many thought they would have. The vast majority of experts predicted that the Celtics would be in the NBA Finals. They were unequivocally, I think, the most disappointing team in the league. They just couldn't put the pieces together.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Buckets comes in for Nance. The eraser subbed in for Meadow. Here's Tucker. Pass to Ortiz. Here's Kane. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And Doris, the depth of talent for the Celtics. In the end, it was their undoing.
100% right, Kevin. Too many players were unhappy about their roles. Too many guys felt like they could be doing more and could never adjust. As a group, trying to stay upbeat and connected with that amount of talent proved something the Celtics were incapable of doing. It draws more attention to the Warriors' sustained success. Their ability to make all that talent work was impressive.
Back to Babbitt. Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Schroeder, rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From deep 3-point range. Rebound that time collected by Madsen. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Champ. Rebound Boston. Kane's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he dunks it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Lowe. Down low. Here's Babbitt. And a missed layup.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
From deep. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Rowe. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Schroeder. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Ortiz passes to Rowe. Kicks to Hudson. To the wing right side. Here's Ortiz. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Alex. Oh, wow.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Babbitt, guarded by Tucker. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. There's the pass to Tucker. Here's Kane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kane's got 4 points this quarter.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Schroeder. Rebound, Boston. Kane's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Tucker, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career and what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder.
Thanks, Kev.
Pass to Madsen, jacks up a 3, bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Matthews, he's checked in for G. New York on D. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Little General. He's got 6. Passes it to Kane. Shot clock at 5. No good on that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Inside. Here's Lowe. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Kane, the pass to Ortiz. The pass to Kane. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New York leading by 8. Here's Schroeder to the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Rowe. Buries the long-range jumper. Smooth's got 10 points in the game.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Champ. 6 points for him. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, it's New York.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Celtics trail by 9. Kane, the pass to Hudson. Here's Smooth. He's got 12. Pass to Ortiz. Launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Schroeder with the teardrop, and the shot is good. He's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
For the Knicks, Dawkins checked in for Champ. Nance comes in for Schroeder. And Meadows subbed in for Maverick. The Celtics also changing it up. Shorty, he's checked in for Kane. Lights out comes in for Hudson. And the captain subbed in for Little General.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. He's off on the first. Prime Time's checked in for the Knicks. Good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Smooth. He's got 14. Pass to Fall. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Owens. And Dawkins pulls it down. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
3-pointer. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Smooth passes to Shorty. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Passes it to Rowe. Now here's Matthews. And there's the pass to Shorty. They grab their own miss, and it's denied. Here's Powers, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Owens passes to Rowe. 1:11 left in the first half. Matthews banked in off the glass. Matthews has got his first basket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Alexander Walker. 8 points for him. Count that one.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Shorty. Here's Smooth. Here's Fall. Clock at 4. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Owens.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Alexander Walker passes to Dawkins. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passes to Powers. Shoots the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 7. Here's Rowe. And the 3 off target. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with New York was looking great right away. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense and great offense. That's all for now.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from primetime.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Celtics, Hudson is out there with Shorty. Then there's Smooth. Then it's G, and it's Ortiz in at the point. And he sinks the second. Tucker with the ball. Pass to Hudson. Throws it up high. It's tipped. It's rebounded by New York. They've held a 12-point lead early. Now the pass to Schroeder. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Little General. Pass to Hudson. Tucker with the ball. Here's Ortiz. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Little General's got 12.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smooth's got 5 rebounds tonight. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Hudson the pass to Rowe. Kept alive by Boston. A nice shot by Tucker.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
New York moving it around. Count it. 8 points for buckets.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Smooth. He's got 17, and the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his first foul. Here's Hudson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5 to shoot. Pass to Rowe. Can't nail the jumper. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Schroeder. Here's Alexander Walker. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got 8 rebounds in this game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Schroeder passes to Lowe. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
The Knicks have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, stolen by Schroeder. Low the pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Celtics trail by 6. The pass to Ortiz, stolen by Schroeder. Here's Powers. Good. Primetime's got 26 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Smooth. 19 points in the game. Pass to Ortiz for 3. It doesn't go for him. And New York will come the other way. Low the pass to Powers. Here's Schroeder, guarded by Tucker. And he banks in the layup. He's got 27.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Here's Powers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Knicks have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
The line for your Knicks.
The first free throw is good. Mavericks checked in for the eraser. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Rowe.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Back to Babbitt. Passes it to Powers. Here's Babbitt. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Powers. That's the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. Kane's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Little General. He's got 12. Here's Rowe. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And it's blocked. To the inside, Tucker. And then G with the jam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Pass to Rowe. 11 feet away. No good. Shot missing.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Nancy's checked in for the Knicks. The Magician comes in for prime time. Then for the Celtics, Matthews. He's checked in for Kane. Shorty comes in for Hudson. And the captain subbed in for Smooth.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Madsen. He's got 8. Here's Nance. Got it. Good job in the low post. Nance has got 8 points. Celtics trail by 7. Owens passes to Ortiz. A 3-pointer off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. In the corner, it's Babbitt. Down low, here's Madsen, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Little General. He's got 12, and he's good on the 3-ball. Little General's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Celtics. Pass to Babbitt. Rebounded by Tucker. Celtics trail by 6. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Babbitt. He's got 6. Here's Nance. Makes it off the glass. Nance has got 4 points this quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside Matthews. Passes it to Ortiz. It's rebounded by New York. They've held a 12-point lead early. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Hawkins checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Falls checked in for Little General. Here's Babbitt. The pass to Dawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Short. To the paint. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's the captain. Inside. From 8. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Matthews.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's Babbitt. 6 points for him. Pass to Madsen. Fires from deep. Matthews with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Boston. 4-point game.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
New York's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
New York shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Babbitt, guarded by Tucker. Good D by Matthews.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. .152 left in the third. Here's Tucker, and he hits it to tie the game up. Tucker's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Meadows. Fall with the rebound.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And Dawkins pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's the captain. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Madsen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one drops.
Yeah, good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
The erasers checked in for the Knicks. Smooth checked in for the Celtics.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Down low, here's Tucker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Tucker's got 37. The Knicks leading by 3. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Madsen, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. Champs checked in for Dawkins. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Passes it to Shorty. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. No good on the shot.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's G finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Knicks lead by 5. And right after this, and a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Medu is out there with the eraser. Then there's Champ. Then there's Buckets. And it's Nance in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rowe. Matthews trying to free himself up. Misses the wing J.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Matthews has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
To tie it up. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the pass to Medu. Nance with no one around. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got his 5th rebound in this one. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. Matthews has got the game tied up here for Boston.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Nance. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Madsen. Fires it up. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Passes to Kane to take the lead, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Prime time's checked in for the Knicks, and then for Boston. Hudson's checked in for Matthews, and it's Little General in for the captain. Here's Alexander Walker. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Medu passes to Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. Another shot. Rebound Boston. Little General's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the pass to Kane. Here's Ortiz. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Knicks with the lead. Low, the pass to Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls, and New York making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Shorty, the pass to Rowe. Out to the right wing. Here's Hudson. Boston, no good that time either. New York leading by 4. Pass to Powers. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Kane, no luck.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Wow, hammering it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Sinks the triple. And that's now 24 points for Smooth.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Schroeder. Rebound, Boston. Smooth's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right wing. Ortiz passes to Kane. Here's Shorty. Here's Hudson. Passes it to Shorty. Three-pointer. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots it up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Here's Little General. Now the pass to Shorty. Hits the three-point bomb.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Low, the pass to Powers. To the right side. Lots of room. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Little General. Pass to Rowe. Pass to Kane. Just 5 to shoot. Knicks with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Lowe. It's good from long range. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
To the paint, here's Ortiz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
The Knicks leading by 7. Passes it to Powers. Here's Medu. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. Medu's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Shorty. The pass to Ortiz. The shot, no good.
And his defense is so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Pass to Hudson. Fires for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Prime Time.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Celtics trail by 10. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Kicks to Schroeder. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
On the free throw, no good.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Celtics passing it around. Here's Hudson. Pass to Ortiz. There's the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
After hitting only one from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Babbitt passes to Powers. And Boston with the rebound. Tucker's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And no good that time. So New York will take it the other way. Schroeder passes to Powers. Knicks with a new 14. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. Shoots from 12. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Hudson.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Schroeder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The line for your Knicks.
And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Schroeder. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Smooth. The 3. Can't hit that one.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pulls up. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Smooth's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Babbitt. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Babbitt. Here's Champ. Manson passes to Powers. Shot clock at 6. Babbitt from long range. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Smooth. He kicks it to Hudson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Primetime's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the Knicks miss again. Celtics trail by 5. Smooth passes to Ortiz. Here's Smooth. And there's the pass to Hudson. Here's Rowe. And another basket for Boston.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
2 points. That one goes. Now it's a 7-point New York lead.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. There's 47 seconds left in the game. The three, good. And now they trail by just 4.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Madsen. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Here's the Celtics with the ball to the inside. Kane, count it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The erasers check in for Maverick. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's prime time. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Out left of the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 5. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rowe. No good on the quick 3. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Yeah.